Hello, my dear viewers. Welcome to the most beautiful world of English language learning. Today, we shall learn all about punctuation marks. Punctuation is the use of symbols such as full stops, commas, or question marks to divide written words into sentences and clauses and also to make things easier for a reader to understand. There are 14 punctuation marks that are used in the English language. They are the full stop, question mark, exclamation mark, comma, colon, semicolon, dash, hyphen, brackets, braces, parenthesis, apostrophe, quotation mark, and ellipsis. Now for some extra information. It is believed that by the 5th century BC, Greek playwrights started using some basic symbols to show where actors should pause, and the scholar Aristophanes of Byzantium invented a formal system of punctuation. Now let's understand the first six of these punctuation marks and how and when to use them. So, this is part one of this lesson. Now, let's begin with the full stop, the most familiar one. Okay. Also referred to as the period in American English, the full stop denotes the end of a sentence. Here's an example of a full stop or the period at the end of a sentence. My friend has done this beautiful painting. Full stops are also used in abbreviations such as in names or titles. Examples are Dr. Smith is my neighbor. Mr. Henry James opened the front door. Now let's understand the question mark. A question mark also ends a sentence. However, it ends a sentence which is a direct question. Sentences that are questions begin with WH, such as what, why, where, when, who, whom, and of course, how. Example: what is inside this bag? Why are you so excited? Please make a note of the fact that a question mark also signifies a shift in tone in a sentence if it is being read loudly. Next, we move on to exclamation point. An exclamation point or exclamation mark is also used at the end of a sentence when that sentence expresses a powerful emotion. The expression can be a variety of emotions from excitement, disgust, anger, joy, irritation, and so on. Exclamation points are meant to add emphasis to a sentence. Look at these examples. Come on, quick, pick up that object, she yelled. I'm so excited to go on a picnic tomorrow. Let's now understand the comma. Commas help to insert a pause to a sentence. The purpose of the pause could be different, such as separate ideas, phrases, or even after the structure of a sentence. Commas are used for a direct address, such as Jim, I'm so happy to see you again. They are sometimes used to separate two complete sentences. Example: he read the letter and then walked out of the room. Commas can also be used to list out items in a sentence. She went shopping and bought some frocks, a pair of socks, a shirt, and a pair of shoes. Viewers, please note that commas are one of the most misused punctuation mark, and its misuse often results in a comma splice. A comma splice is when you join two independent clauses with a comma instead of a conjunction. For example, it's almost 3 p.m. I'm not hungry. Instead of using a comma after 3 p.m., the sentence should read, it's almost 3 p.m. and I'm not hungry. Colon is our next punctuation mark. A colon has three primary uses. One way to use it is when introducing something, such as a quote, an example, a series, or an explanation. She has opted for four subjects this year: history, geography, politics, and economics. A colon can also be used to link two independent clauses if the second clause clarifies or completes the first one. They did not have the time to while away. They were already too late. Finally, a colon can also emphasize a subject in a sentence. I prefer to have only one vegetable, carrots. Finally, let's understand the usage of a semicolon. Similar to a colon, a semicolon links two independent clauses. However, in this case, the clauses are more closely related than when we would use a colon. For example, I have an exam tomorrow. I can't attend the function this evening. Here, both the clauses are independent enough to be their own sentences, but instead of using a full stop, it is possible to use a semicolon to show that both clauses are connected. Another less common use for semicolons is within a list that uses commas. Just take a look at this example. Last summer, we traveled to Agra, New Delhi, Mysore, Karnataka, and Chennai, Tamil Nadu. With this, we come to the end of part one of this lesson. Thank you very much. I shall upload part two of this lesson at the earliest. Okay? Bye. Take care. Happy learning. Keep smiling. Hari Om.